什么小红帽啦、大野狼啦，都可能会现身。就他一个啊。
Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible.
香菇好大哦，有点恶心哎。
Let's see where this road takes me.
看一下我食物是不是啊丢下东西啊？哇，这都什么都没有，好吧。
Eye of Nehelene is going wild.
他是要往前走还是怎样？
So powerful, there's no way to dispel it.
这个是边界吗？好有趣的地方哦！这整个地方都是童话世界。不过路好像就一条而已。 哎，啊靠！哎呦！这是什么东西？毒苹果？这是小矮人吗？我看一下哦。会中毒吧？我试试看看。还有幻觉。 刚刚那个小矮人啊，他可能吃了白雪公主的毒苹果，然后被毒死了。这个童话怎么一点都不童话？哎，我靠！
Let him out! He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's my turn.
姜饼人，这是虎姑婆吧？
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Who's this? A lost traveler?
鼻子好尖哦！
To be here, sweetie.
他要怎么吃饭啊？
You're old, old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
坏女巫！靠！ 怎么打？靠呀，他一直飞来飞去的。哎呦！哇！干嘛？你要打架？他那个扫帚还会有自处意识哎。
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did she put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
白马王子。你就关的是什么东西？
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your
Oh.
beams, so you can
他是
breathe
那个
easy.
那个叫什么故事啊？忘记了。哦，杰克与魔豆嘛，对不对？
Beans.
Try not to interrupt. Well, Jack.
可是他们
where are they?
不是不同的故事吗？怎么会融合在一
I'm
起
sorry,
啊？
but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all. Hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. For instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot. Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Arturius Vigo. Anna Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here. so you had best be on your watch.
所以说这个童话故事还要定期维修啊，
Since you
定
brought
期
it
管
up,
理一下，
the knights
不然就
Dettlaff
乱掉
killed.
了。
What exactly did they do to...
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. And Ulak had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the
杰洛特
tale?
一定没听过
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a
听过。
giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he...
这个世界就跟那个史瑞克一样啦，原
Joss
来
can
要
usually
灭
be
王
found
国。
wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here,
Wow.
past the witch's house to the right.
这就是个大熔炉嘛。
What exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta
Okay.
hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed.
我听过。所以说他恨那些人，杀死那些人，就是为了报复嘛，是吧？这个是门吗？这门怎么这样子啊？
Watch out!
Done.
Pixies!
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
We were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
入侵者，好亮哦！
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
萝卜，
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
为什么这个整个效果就变得很缤纷啊？它的马是粉红色，
Roach.
为什么？
Not at all. This is grand. I'm all right. Not in any danger. That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rid them in 6.
哇，又咬死啊！ 哎，怎么只攻击我一个啊？不公平啊！
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you.
他是谁啊？他又是哪个角色啊？
He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
这个故事我没有听过哎。
This'll be interesting. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not
吞
that.
下肚。
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened
他
to
们
the
一直在
blue
讲
bean.
反话，相反的话
Not at all.
啊，他以为跟着讲。
I've heard it lies about somewhere out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over.
3个人。
Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean.
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should...
Watch out for wolf!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth. I'm not sure. You should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make... It's just a few. Red
小
Riding
红帽、
Hood,
三蜘
Piglets
蛛
and Bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
这已经算很多嘞，
Fine. Let's get to
连
work.
卖火柴的小女孩都有，这是一个悲催的故事。
Incredible. You must have loved this
狼呢？
place.
I did at first.
我要狼肉啦，我
Children
不要
get
他们
bored
的
quickly.
什么
Tea
狗
party
子
for
这
the
种
whole
东西，
cackle of princesses eventually turned dull and routine.
What did you do then?
真的哦。
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. It sleeps to this day, I think.
Come on, Roach.
Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are
什
you
么戏啊？
serious? Ugh. Oh look! The Emperor Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
新一
Not good.
好强哦！
faster.
哎，这个世界还有要接任务啊！
Not so fast, Roach.
This tale pure as virgin tears.
以讹传讹，
Contract from a goose. That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with...
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of frisket?
这个小女孩怎么回事
What
啊？
tailor you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
这是什么
The
大不了的
ribbon.
吗？
Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Aturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere? Hmm? You're scaring away my customers.
Give Sienna the ribbon.
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
啊？我付你钱啊！我不想打牌，
For the ribbon.
打牌他麻烦死了。
It's enough. Now go away.
老子有的是钱。这个小女孩开始在卖毒品了，学坏了。而且这么多的地方就这有下雪。
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you. Stop prodding me and find the
等一
bees.
下啊、那个小女孩有没有在卖什么？那个叫什么食物啦，或者是其他的东东？
What is it, loves?
What have you...
Like I said,
只卖麻药。哎，等一下，这只猫是不是那个邪猫啊？就那什么，那叫什么猫咪啊？忘记了。史瑞克里面也有类似这种猫咪，那个叫什么？什么猫啊？剑士猫吗？想不起来了。
Watch out, pixies!
他们是变弱了，还是怎样？是我变强了吗？在哪里啊？
Indeed.
啊，对啊，邪猫剑客啦。
Joss said about the third beam.
另
Remember?
外一个是什么？
Whole farmhouse somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it.
拇指姑娘。
Hey, watch it.
You stepped on Thumbelina. That was my favorite tale.
Why is that?
Because it wasn't about a princess. Tales about princesses are insufferable.
把他踩死了！哎，我只稍微靠近看一下，他死掉。好袖珍的房子，好小哦，这好有趣哦。拇指姑娘就这样没了。这里都是上锁的，这根本进不去嘛。 这很棒哎，东西都缩水了，我把它踩死了。
Oh, the three little pig songs. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big
这
bad?
是
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words.
One beam lies
草
out
屋
in
跟
the
木屋
open,
都毁掉，
guarded by
只剩下
three
瓷砖的房
nobodies.
子，
Yeah, could be
应
it.
该大家都知道啦，因为这个吹不倒。话说回来，那个大野狼的肺活量很好哎。黄集中查克拉，使用忍术，怎么拜访啊？这怎么拜访？他门锁住哎。他怎么？等一下，可以这样用吗？哦，是这样玩啊？
Like that.
他们真的是猪哎！我不是这个意思啊，我是说，童话故事中里面的猪都有点像人啦，就是站立的，而它这里面没有，就这意义上的猪。
Ugly end.
带回家做成培根。啥？另外一只呢？不到。耶！
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So,
这个使用毒苹
you
果
like it here?
No, got a problem with
还
magic
会有
in
这种
general.
喝醉效
Illusions,
果。
portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh?
靠，又来了。
always grapple on her grave in the past. But see it anyway.
We'll find another way up.
这有什么密道吗？长发公主的她的那高塔怎么前往啊？哦，这是互跑吧？
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
他摔死了，头整个扁掉了。这是哪位王子啊？王子挂了。这可以进去吗？哦，可以耶。底下哦，外面有路吗？ 可以再稍微跳过去，不过跳过去就没有然后了。高，哇！靠腰嘞！哇靠！好强哦！黄色豆子，
Here it is.
魔法食物。
Stumped to climb all that way for nothing.
啊，他为什么？他这个食物可以一直搜刮啊！ 真的哎，所以说这个长发公主她基本上不会饿死啊，除非她太无聊了，就无聊到自杀了。魔法食物，她为何要自杀？我觉得应该太无聊了啊，忍受不了，然后就上吊了。 他什么都没穿，是不是啊？他什么都没穿。哎，等下，我没事。啊！这是跳水吗？还是怎样？ 要不然就是他的心爱的王子可能摔死吧，然后就 不想活了。
So?
Got the bean, but Longlocks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can
you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Metina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Dettlaff. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick, and gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Got a history with Dettlaff now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You need
It's
time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
觉得他好像依然在玩火一样哎。各教的人才看到我的心意，他是国王的心意，那边的国王吧？好好笑哦！啊？
How you like that silver?
还有地精啊！国王的心意。
Think it's got something to show us.
Careful, it's not to be trusted.
什么意思啊？这是妖精吗？还是什么啊
Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Honorriette and I.
陶森特的盔甲哎，等一下。
occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world, so some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy
然后
tale
彼此身亡
princess.
吗？
That's all.
好惨哦！
Shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
每个骑士都幻想着他们能够遇见公主，可惜啊，这是童话故事。这是不是也跟这个国家的骑士文化有点关系啊？我觉得有可能啊，或多或少都有点牵连在里面。啊？大野狼啊，奶奶嘞，被吃掉了。哇，奶奶被吃掉了，小女孩大概也死了。虽然不管他们了，他们不重要。
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbroch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the
Oh,
last time I
跑
drank
掉
with
了啊。
that beard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
You could always have a drink.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
所以啊，那些小红帽都已经挂了，猎人也挂了，那他的故事就无法再继续演了啦，演不下去了。
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
好可怜的狼哦，仔细想，小猫好变态哦。
I'll play with him, or rather play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance.
拿小红帽的帽子啊，
Jump in the well.
这井也太大了吧！然后把肚子剪开，然后塞石头缝起来，就丢到水里。那仔细想，这个小红帽其实还蛮变态的，用剪刀把那个大人拿肚子剪开来，然后塞石头再缝起来，一看就知道是读医学的奇才。啊？
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
石头上那些是什么
How
东
do
西
I
啊？
look?
Not bad.
Let's go see the big...
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you,
你半
the
夜了
hunter.
哇，我等一下把大洋给宰了吧。
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
哎，他自己想的话，那个靠呀，真的要当他打啦。那个豆子是不是在他体内啊？哎，等一下，这跟打狼人没什么区别了吧？
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta open his belly. Bottle
哦，
caps,
他就是指狼
fake
人的啊。
teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
真是恶心啊！
Ah, at last we have them all.
小红帽的
What?
故事里面，然后
I find myself wondering if
长发
you're
公
just
主
horribly discreet.
还有什么？
If those mutations completely scrubbed away your
忘记了。
curiosity, are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me. Or both.
Take it
Hold on.
neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nizer, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
这是不是也是一种领袖的气质啊？
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything,
关一个
started a new
一
life.
个女人啊，想
But
统
you
治
know what?
那么多
There
人，
came a point
是
when I thought,
很困难的
you
事啊
wanted a。
更
monster.
况还是被
Then a
放逐的
monster you shall
人。
get.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
他气是因为他的妹妹都没有去找他，或者是想他之类的。
Let's
哎，啊，这边的任务还有什么？以讹传讹。这个任务是童话故事里面的任务嘛？这到底是什么东西啊？
Stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Bluffett.
音乐家。
Huh. You've summoned them to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Oh, Geralt. Oh, Miku.
我没听过这个故事，我也没听过。我还以为是狮子王哎。啊？
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
You jest. I adored her. You darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peep.
这里吗？这是狗屋吗？守住了。
A feather, broken. There was a fight. Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings.
Watch out! Pixies!
这些小地精好烦人哦！不抢就算了，数量还这么多。
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
这是强盗吗？
Defend the goose. The golden eggs will be
哦
ours.，
小矮人也变成强盗了。
You mean to cross the barbarous Barbarossa? Not on your life.
With my keeper in a cage. Makes it on free-range birds is so much better. Oh well, where's the key?
Here it is. Got it.
会下金蛋的一个鹅啦，这个故事我有听过。
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
他还会说话。
Oh look, she laid a golden egg for you.
If only all my employers were that generous.
Did you really travel all the way here for a contract?
Nature of the job.
他能考吗？
I don't believe it.
不行，
You must have had another
我
reason.
记得这个会下金蛋的
Spent
这
a
个
few
鹅啦，
months in Beauclair sometime
它
past.
的
Part of
主
me
人
wants
是
to
不
come back,
是
I think.
一对
Visit to someone.
老爷爷还是老奶奶啦？是不是啊？因为童话故事太久没有读，都忘记了。啊！那这个哦，这个世界已经没有地图啊。啊？怎么那么多老鼠要跟这个诗人啊？哎 哎，我脑袋中想到一个故事，哎，他杀死吗？啊，死了死了，他怎么现在才死啊？想跑，妈的！妈耶！
Right.
Ah.
This is the spot. Pull out the
种在
leaves.
这里嘛？哪里都可以吗？哦，不对，这边。魔豆，我记得天上有巨人嘛。
Wait.
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right. Toss them.
他是有经历过啦。没事啊，哦。
Something's always gotta go.
What?
The home stretch.
I 开始爬了。
Incredible.
楼上有个古堡哎。
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with him.
哇，全副武装的巨人！打败巨人，云巨人！哇！ 外这些东西是什么东西啊？怎么？我以为这会
For a
被雷
fairy tale
劈到还
creature,
是怎样
that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Detloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
啊？这选项什么意思啊？哦，我懂了。
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on
What's that supposed to mean?
nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
啊，这个巨人，那边，大只啊！那还有巨人吗？一只有点少哎。
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
这鬼舞要干嘛？
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
啊？跳进井？哈哈，城市已经变火海了。
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Calm down, both of you.
But...
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
那他与妹妹的心结有解开来了吗？还说没有哦，依旧恨着他妹妹。
nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Dun Time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So...
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an egg.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really... Yet I owe him this meeting. And that...
Let's get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
Oh, 来了。
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Huh?
What? But how?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
呀，怎么了？我有点混乱。他那个绷带有护身符吗？果然还是要大战一场啦，虽然说是角色。什么非必要战斗？这战斗不是非必要啊！看着他们打就可以了。我操！我干嘛跳入火坑啊？让他们自己去死算。哦，他变身了！哎呦！ 他的那个鸡变恶魔了。
Start praying now.
我没有回血的办法了。哇，死掉！
Nice plate,
isn't it?
Is it? Perhaps.
That's the ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. You tricked me! Both of you!
I didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Nice,
isn't it?
Is it the... perhaps...
That's the ribbon.
Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
哇，要。这什么？心脏。